Now, sometimes we talk gems here. What do we mean by gem? Uh, just someone who maybe isn't talked about a whole lot. And let's talk about Brendan Sorsby, Indiana Hoosier, freshman, going to Cincinnati, which, by the way, I think is a great get for Marcus Satterfield. Great get. Oh, sorry, Scott Satterfield. Did I say Marcus? Scott Satterfield. Jeez, that's on me. Sorry, Nebraska fans. Anyways, Brendan Sorsby's a stud, dude. Like, he legitimately balled out for Indiana. Like, he kept him in games. He put up points. Look, Taven Jackson was brought in last transfer portal as a 4-star quarterback from Tennessee. He was highly recruited. He was highly recruited to go to Tennessee. You thought that was the guy. Brendan Sorsby said no. Taven Jackson stunk. Brendan Sorsby comes in and he's immediately lifts this offense up to a new level. Immediately. He was awesome. Purdue, 226 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions in that game, but I thought he played well there. The Illinois game, he was awesome. 289 for 3 tutters. I think this is a good quarterback. And he's also young, man. He is young. And I think Cincinnati, I don't know how good they feel about their like Lichtenberg or any of these other guys. They brought in Emory Jones as like kind of like a last resort. And that didn't really work out for them. I think this is a giant, giant upgrade and a boost to that quarterback room and a guy that you're going to have for several years. So I'm a huge fan. 6'3", 230. He's got the size. I think he's got the arm talent. Let's go. Let's go, Cincy. Come on. This is a big win.
This was huge. I think they capitalized. We talked about it with Max Brosmer in Minnesota a couple days ago. They got in early on a guy that when all the dust settles with the top end quarterbacks in the portal, he's going to be a guy that a lot of teams wish, well, maybe we should have put our eggs in his basket, right? Like, he is a baller as a young guy with not a ton of talent on the Indiana roster, not a ton of coaching that I really believed in. He came in, whether he was ready or not to start, he balled out and he gave it his all. I look at 2 games. I look at Wisconsin. I look at Illinois. I thought he played so well in both those games. 2 teams that have pretty darn good defenses. I think he's going to translate really well to the Cincinnati offense. You mentioned some of the younger quarterbacks on Cincinnati's roster. Don't quite know if they were ready to start this year. Brady Drogas, a guy that they liked out of high school. I liked him as well. But Sorsby was a huge get for him. I really like what this could turn out to be. I thought Emory Jones, you mentioned him, was kind of a just a Band-Aid right on the quarterback position in year 1 there. Sorsby's legit. I think this is awesome. Cincinnati fans, deservingly so, are really excited for this because you needed this. It was a tough year for you, right? Let's not sugarcoat it, but Sorsby is a big-time get.
Yeah, and like, here's the thing too, like, they got him early. We talked about this, like, with some certain programs, like Minnesota, getting Max Brosmer really early. Getting Brendan Sorsby really early was really nice for him. Brendan Sorsby being from Texas, who knows? Like, Baylor could be in the market for a quarterback. Like, they don't
Yeah.
Jake Spavital just got there. Blake Shapen's in the transfer portal. Like I don't know if they even know that they have a quarterback in Sawyer Robertson. Brendan Sorsby could have been in the market there at Baylor. I don't know. I think there's a lot of quarterbacks. There's a lot of good quarterbacks out there, but I think Brendan Sorsby was a really good guy, and you got on him early. You evaluated him. You liked him. I like him. You like him, and you got him. So good work by Cincinnati there getting Brendan Sorsby. I wish him luck. I think he's going to be awesome. Just wait, guys. I think he's going to be awesome.
I do want to mention, we talked about it with Brosmer again. Like, this is a big deal in getting other guys to get into the boat, as you might call it, for Cincinnati. It's an early transfer portal cycle, and you get a quarterback. And also another reason why the move to the Big 12 was such a big deal for Cincinnati recruiting wise. I get it. The Big 12 might not be what it used to be, but it's still the Big 12. It's still a Power 5 conference. And geographically, you mentioned he's from Texas. You are getting your foot into Texas recruiting. That is massive. That cannot be understated for Cincinnati. And not only could you offer him early playing time good coaching, talented wide receivers, yada yada yada. I like their tight end as well. But you also, hey, I know you're gonna miss home, but you can go back and play them. Your family can come see you. We're gonna play Texas schools, in Texas like 3 or 4 times a year. It's awesome. This was huge for Sorsby. It's working out for you right now if you're Cincinnati. He seems excited to get there. He's talking about the talent they're bringing back. He understands that it was a disappointing year, but I don't know. For a guy that had a good amount of options to pick Cincinnati pretty darn quickly and pretty firm and can I don't know the word, but like conviction is awesome. It's a really good side for Cincinnati.
Absolutely. Hey guys, MD here. Just here to invite you to the Redshirt Sophomore College Football Bowl pool. The link to join will be in the description down below. The winner, what do they get? A chance to be a guest on the Redshirt Sophomore podcast, of course. But to qualify for that, you got to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. So make sure you click that subscribe button down below. When you sign up, all you got to do is just pick a team, right? See here at Miami, Ohio versus App State. This example selected Miami, and they have 12 confidence points on it. You're going to rate these games 1 to 43, and it's going to be a blast. I can't wait to have you guys on. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Thank you.